Hey everybody, welcome. This is a tutorial on my Molten Magic Technique. And we're going to start here by unwrapping a brand new canvas. This is an 11 by 14. I'm assuming it's primed. It feels like it is, but the package doesn't say that it's pre-primed or anything, but I've been using them right along and I like them, so I'm going to say it's primed though. I can feel it on there, so we're going to go with that. It's primed. So what we'll start with here is some alcohol inks in squirt bottle. This is the I have to stop talking apparently when I'm spraying these things. No. These are 91% alcohol and they have hefty squirts of ink straight out of the bottle. For instance, one of my favorite colors, Ranger Fiesta. I would take this into this bottle and just give it, I can do it right now. I'll just fill this bottle up a little more. So I'm squirting it pretty good. I don't know if the camera's going to catch this. Let's see. I'm going to give it 1, 2, 3. I don't know. It reminds me of milking a cow for some reason. 3 good squirts. And then I'm going to come to this. This is a bottle filled with alcohol. This is from, I don't know, when I used to color my hair many moons ago. So I'm going to give this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squirts. And that should do it. If it's not potent enough, you know, change, if you want to change the color on, go ahead. I just go with what I'm given because it always works. I don't have anything in mind. I just know that it's going to come out Fiesta. It's going to be a Fiesta. Have faith. So this is nice. I'm kind of liking that as the bottom already. See how quickly that went with sprays. It's just amazing. And I want to caution you, the sprays, if you have any kind of respiratory issue, or even if you don't, be sure to have proper ventilation. You can open your windows, turn on a fan, open a door, you know, wear a mask, the respirator type, or also run an air purifier. That'll take the alcohol out of the air. So, okay, with that out of the way, I really like how this looks already. What I'm going to do is, let's see, let's do some yellow up here. Let's make a sun of some sort. That's nice. I think I'll do dragonflies on this one. That seems to be my topic I'm most drawn to at the moment. Oh, that's nice. So let's just do a circle there. And I like to work fast at times, more times than not, when I'm loose and free and not letting my mind have an opinion. Things seem to go much better. It's all about the control. Give up the control and let the inks play too. And let's see what else we got going on here. I have stencils, and these are also made out of hot glue. I had a lot of fun with these. I did these a while back, and I did a lot of them. I tend to really go in spurts like a lot of you guys do, I'm sure. It's just once I get on the trail of something, I don't stop until I'm exhausted. And then that'll just be a tool in my toolbox, and I'll, you know, circle back around to it someday. So these I really like using, and these actually could be used in mixed media. You could glue these down, and that would be awesome as a component, you know, of the composition. But today I'm just going to do this one. And inks, to put them down, you can put them down in any order. There's no rules here. I mean, I do the squirt bottles a lot, but I could have put bottled ink down with alcohol, or alcohol, you know, with bottled ink. I could have added more spray to it. Just play with it, because there is no one specific way to paint with alcohol inks. They are wild children. And you'll get along the best with them if you don't try to control them. So let's throw a little bit of color here. Let's see what we have under there. I think that's enough ink for the moment. That's nice. See if you can see that. Just throw her down. And just don't be picky with it. Just, you know, toss her down there, see what happens. Boom. Don't overthink it. This is not rocket science, because if that were rocket science, I'd be a rocket scientist, and I'm not. That's nice. Now I'm getting some depth there to that color. That's nice. And working with stencils, they don't hold their shape. You squirt that, and you're gonna, you know, you're not gonna get that exact pattern. And again, that's another thing I like about them. Very unpredictable. You know, I don't hitch my horse to a certain outcome. It just works the best. That way you're never disappointed, and you're not controlling it. Works out well. So let's see, what else should I do with this one? This is pretty wet, actually. So I think I'm going to put down some glue now. My glue gun's hot. I have glue sticks galore. I buy them by the big box, 170 of them, and these are 10-inch ones, so I get a lot of playtime out of one stick. I don't have to stop and mess around. So let's just start with the sun. You'll notice I'm moving kind of fast. Don't always move fast, but when you do, you'll get your thinner lines. You go back over it again and go in the opposite direction. Just kind of watch, you know, what I'm doing with my hands here. Let's see, let's do Dragonfly right here. So again, I'm going quick. I'm just kind of back and forth, up and down, just quickly. And I'm squeezing, not real hard, kind of, you know, medium pressure. I'm not really cranking on this thing. Just coming out in a nice flow. Reload. And hold the gun up higher if you want these little drippy doodles. These are very cool. Just letting that come out like I'm almost like I'm pouring honey. Excuse me. That's the consistency of the glue. It's coming out like honey. But I'll tell you, don't try to control it, because if you think you're going to get a certain kind of line, it has something else in store for you. Okay, a little bit more here. And you put it up an angle and you can kind of see what the lines are looking like. Thickening up some of these. large blobs are nice. with the gold, they pop out. They look real good. A little more circle-ish. Awesome. So that's, going to take just a couple minutes to dry, especially these thicker places. The thin parts are already dry. I'm going to add some more color up there. I'm going to grab a bottle of ink from over yonder. This is bright yellow. This is Zig brand. It's Curacolor. I like these. Oh, that's nice, yeah. And then I'm going to give it a shot of alcohol. Just let it run. Let it do its thing. And what's beautiful about this technique is it catches on to those little roads of hot glue, and away it goes. It's like a railroad tracks. Beautiful. It's so much fun to play with. There. Leave that. Dragonfly, what color do you want to be? What color do you want to be? Let's see. How about... I have cobalt blue. That's very pretty. We'll do that. Cobalt blue. I'll hold this up so you can see what's going on here, how it catches these lines. I mean, wow, right? And I'm going to give this a little squirt of alcohol here. I want it to blend and move out a little bit. I'm going to let that drip over that way. And it's, if it jumps the wall, don't worry about it, because it's going to, see what I mean? It's going to jump the wall. Don't worry about it. Don't try to control it. Just wants to play. How cool is that? I like that. Give it a little more gas here. It's alcohol, not gas. Don't put gas in your bottles. That I don't know. I've never tried it. Maybe it would work. No, don't do that. Don't try this at home. I'm liking these interesting shapes I'm getting here. And the way it's blending. And then I'm just going to let it run down. Let's see what happens. I'm going to add, as long as I'm letting it run, I'm going to add some green down here to the bottom. And I'm going to add alcohol first. Come on out. Oh, there you go. Ask me, she'll get it. Now this is really pretty. It's kind of reminding me of a wing, which I really don't want to do unless I do another dragon. No, that's, no. What is that? Is this thing not level? It's driving me crazy. Well, let's see. I'm going to give it a squirt of green out of the squirt bottles. Oh, sure you are. Oh, come on. Alrighty, no? Okay, let's go to plan B. I got another bottle of green. Sometimes things just don't go the way you have planned, and then you just pivot. The quicker you pivot, the better. All right. Oh, and I save paper towels because I use these all the time for journal covers. Oh, yeah. Don't waste the ink. There's always something you can do with it. So I'm just going to pause here a moment and just take stock of what's going on. Close your ears. I'm going to use the heat gun. Yeah, you can use the heat gun on canvas. This one, I have not burned the canvas yet. I don't know what kind you'll end up with, but, you know, be careful of that. Be aware that that could happen. I use it to melt all these little stringy things you get from the hot glue. Sometimes they just shrivel up and disappear, and at other times they just melt and adhere to, you know, the canvas or whatever's underneath them. So I'm going to do that with this one, and this will also dry up some of this ink so I can see where I'm at. Okay, time for the Molten Magic. I never get tired of doing this with gold. It's magic. What can I say? It's magic. All right, this is the Gold Gilding Wax Pebeo brand. And I apply it with my finger, or I apply it with this, I think this is a 1/4-inch flat brush. I will measure it and make sure that gets into the supply thing. But it's a narrower one, but it is flat. And with this wax, you don't have to clean the brush, which is like, yay. I just, you know, leave it on my table. And it'll get a little bit crusty, but all you got to do is pull that off, you know, and it's good. Oh boy, low battery. Okay, I'm just going to stop for now, and I'll be back.